crossed because, man, we really need some entertainment this week. Not a lot going on, but it does heat on up after this for sure. And if you want hot, if you want spicy, well, get ready because we got it coming your way with the Bellew of the quarter.
Rolls off the tongue that the BOTQ. You can do it, you just BOTQ it, you know that way?
I wasn't quite expecting that. Good stuff. Thanks very much, Matty. It's good to be here for the Bellew of the Week. As you know, I filled the media assets with as much as I could find, so this might go on a bit, so I do apologise in advance. But we have a nice little one to play us in at the beginning. This podcast has been through many evolutions, as long-time listeners will know. There's been a lot of panel members come and go, a lot of pod members. Only Matty was here from episode 1 way back in. When was that, Matty? 2011, 2012, something like that?
It was the same week as Rios versus Alvarado was our first episode. That's right. I think 11 or 12.
I'm still none the wiser. I can't remember when that was.
I think 11 or 12.
Neither can he, probably.
Right. Yeah.
Just a long time ago. That's 13, 14 years ago, that one.
Yeah. It was so long ago, Steve, that I remember having hope for the future.
You fool. Yeah, Matty was the host back then. The original host. People do often ask me about some of the intro clips that we play. And the one I'm going to play for you now is actually my all-time favourite from the 6th of March, 2016, episode 166. A lot of sixes there for you numerology fans. Lucas,
he's not even hiding it anymore. He's not even hiding it.
No, Ryan Garcia was maybe a twinkle in the eye, Robert. Lucas Brown had been over to Chechnya and managed to escape alive. And then the next night, Andy Patterson was hosting episode 166. Some amazing energy from Andy, as you'll hear right now. Kurt was on, Smido was there, Alex Morris, Donny, Hater Dave Lowback was knocking about, and myself as well. I love this clip, so let's get on with it.
Thanks very much. Right, another nomination goes to Ricky Hatton. He tweeted out this morning, congratulations this morning to Big Daddy Brown. Australia must be so proud of him. On a personal note, congratulations to my team for taking the big man.
Oh, fuck Ricky Hatton, he's a fucking cunt. Honest to God, how could he not go over there for that fight for a fighter?
I know why. I'm going to guess why, and I think what I'm going to say is probably going to be close to the truth. Hatton is obviously a high priority fucking kidnap target. And there's shit like that going on over a chest. I mean, I was reading a book once called Blown Up Russia. Right, this is about historical fact and military history for you fucking fags listening to us just now. But they were saying that Russian generals were selling like the young conscripts and stuff like into sexual slavery in Chechnya. So,
alright,
that's what goes on in the Russian army. Can you imagine what happened to Ricky Hatton?
I'll tell you this, if I have to nominate another Bellew of the Week, I think it's Andy Patterson for saying Ricky Hatton didn't go over for his fighter because he risked getting abducted and sold into sexual slavery.
I never said that. I never said that. Talk about twisting the words, eh? Talk about twisting the words. You were working, you would do well. Shut the fuck up. You would shut up. Quiet. You're the one that would fucking work well in tabloid magazines and fucking newspapers and that, if that's what you came out with that, they comments.
It looks like a headline of a tabloid newspaper.
That's what you just said. You just fucking you heard me say something and you took it apart and put it into something else. Right?
Who would pay
is your name fucking Joseph Goebbels or some shit? You're some propaganda ministry. Yeah?
Well, either way, I think that's a bullshit excuse because, well, Brown seems fine. I mean, we haven't heard from him yet.
Yeah, if anyone was going to have trouble getting out of Chechnya with their lives, it was the guy who sparked Chagayev in front of 20,000 people. Like, yeah, if Brown makes it home alive, then I think Ricky Hatton has no excuse.
Thanks very much. Right, another nomination goes to Ricky Hatton.
Lee Times.
He tweeted out this morning.
They were good times indeed, man.
Australia must be so proud of him. On a personal note, congratulations to my team for taking the big man.
Andy's going to go mad if he finds out. There we are. Get rid of him now. Good times, Rob. You were listening back in the day, man.
I used to listen. That was when I was just a mere listener, Steve, before I had the burden of being a fucking full panelist. Life, when I think back, life was a lot simpler then when I was just a listener. I should have fucking stuck to that. Like, fucking stuck here with you fucking maniacs for fucking 10 years. Jesus Christ. Shout out Andy, by the way. Give me a shout last week. Top man.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's good to hear Andy back again. Hope you keep well out there, Andy. If
That's
indeed
the only
you are
fucking chance
listening.
you're going to hear him coming back again.
Oh dear me! Absolute classic, says Damo. He's 100% right. Let me just get rid of Jake Paul so we can actually see what I've got on the screen here. Where are you, Jake? Off you go there. There's one for you, Matty. Actually, did you see this chat boxing over the weekend?
What?
Did you? Sorry.
That's, Steve, you don't be talking about fucking former Republic of Ireland left back Steve Staunton with that, Jerry.
That's Holly Holm, Matty.
Oh,
I'm the gaffer.
all right then.
She was boxing last night, apparently, with a shutout win over a Mexican. So there you are. I saw that.
Who's
one on
hotter, her or
BOTW.
Baumgartner, Steve, you reckon? That's
We
terrible. What's wrong
we
with
just
me?
know that you
Bloody
want to
old,
be the
like.
meat. We just know that you want to be the meat in that sandwich, Rob.
Everyone loves sandwiches.
Sorry, everybody, for lowering the tone. There you go.
Especially Big John.
Yeah, oh yeah, Big John. Big John's going to be on the
coming
list,
up?
don't worry about that. Yep.
Oh,
Is that Holly
boy.
Holmes as Captain Casual? He's right. That's Damo in the chat. Let's have a look at this one then. Next one here. Eddie Hearn put up a picture of him, Nigel, hugging Conor Benn. He says, not even going to talk about the scorecards. The people's champion right here. And Bayside Boxing with some positive energy says, fuck you, fuck Frank Smith, fuck your non-stud Barry, fuck your secret girlfriend Sky Nicholson, and fuck Conor, scumbags. So there's a nice message there.
Oh, man, that wasn't
All right.
nice. If I was Eddie, I'd be like, why are you fucking talking about a secret girlfriend? You're bringing that into it for fuck's sake.
Oh dear. Good old Bayside Boxing there with a picture of the guard as well. There's one for you, Matty. This is how long I've been saving them for.
Cool, man. The greatest hits of last summer.
It's a Conor Benn in action figure.
They should send that to your man that fucking got to update his tattoo, shouldn't he? The guy that got remember that guy fucking famous Bellew of the Week from years ago that got a fucking Conor Benn tattoo when he was like 12 and 0.
They needed the fake beard too.
And a fake beard as well, yeah.
Oh, the fake beard, the egg on the head. Yeah, some of these are a bit old, sorry. Yeah, Tyson Fury was saying after his win over Vladimir Klitschko. Oh dear me. Right, here we go. Who you got, Rob? Jerome Boots Ennis or Connor? Okay, no, that's not a real question, is it? That
To do what?
I don't know. Jerome looks in good shape there.
Sort of good, Nick, isn't he? I think we'd give the slight edge to fucking Jerome Boots Ennis there, wouldn't we? Fuck's sake.
Davo says Wellings will be telling us about his This Is Jungle CD next. It was Jungle Mania 92 and it was a cassette.
What the fuck is Jungle Mania 92?
That's what I got for my 10th birthday, man. Jungle Mania 2 on tape.
That sounds like what bunch of
Incredible.
Bit of General Levy.
Guys call their safari trip.
Fucking amazing. Oh, brilliant.
Oh dear me. Right. I did promise you he's coming now. So on their wedding day is the message. My husband was really nervous on our wedding day and defaulted to constantly saying Bosh, like the man on TikTok that orders the Chinese. He's everywhere, isn't he?
I was going to say that fella sounds like a real piece of shit, but at least he didn't fucking join the fucking boxing asylum panel on his wedding day. You know what I mean?
I would say is probably fucking finger to an orgasm, and then when she hits it said Bosh, but I don't think that you could say Bosh and get a woman to orgasm. I think those are entirely mutually exclusive.
My missus was cracking up about that when she was like, I can't believe you went on the pod on our wedding night, and I was like, yeah, but it was AJ Usyk.
It's your fault for picking such a shitty date, woman. Get off my ass.
Should you ever get married on a Sunday? You know what? You knew who I was when you got me.
Yeah. She was asking for it. Getting married on a Sunday goes against God. What the fuck? You're supposed to just be in church.
Oh, good stuff. Right, what have we got next on the agenda here? Here's one for you, Justin. Over in, I think this was over in Ghana, actually. Man down, as the Ghana newspaper reported. Abdul's stinging right hook left the former champion temporarily dazed. I don't know if it's just me. He looks more than he's temporarily dazed. Or maybe it was the rain that took him down.
Yeah, I was going to say, how the hell they even bought? There's like a puddle.
Why does it look like
that
they're
ring in the
fighting on
fucking car park?
linoleum?
They need
Looks
the
like
rug.
the fucking like the Tesco fucking car park with like the top level, you know, when they've run out of spaces and just stuck a ring around it. Like, fuck me.
You gotta love
Temporarily
African
dazed.
boxing.
Oh,
This
dear
is
me.
why they need more Persian rug salesmen
Yes.
outside of these events.
That is a good point. That is a good point indeed. Talking of Persian rugs, actually, one might turn up here. We've had Riyadh, we've had Las Vegas, Matty, and I've just been informed, says a Reddit poster, that undefeated Mirko Cuello will be contesting the WBA interim featherweight world title on August the 1st in Benghazi, Libya.
Jesus Christ.
Oh dear me.
Hillary Clinton's the ring car.
I mean this sincerely. This is the first time I've ever heard something happening in Benghazi that I gave a fuck about.
Oh my God.
Get over
Good
there.
bunch of guys over there, though.
Yep, absolutely. Talking of a great bunch of guys, here's Whammy, Bo eating a family-sized bag of Cheeto Puffs. I'm wondering why Keyshawn Davis ain't make weight.
Yeah, imagine him telling you to fucking make weight. Fuck's sake.
He's a unit, isn't he, man?
He's a big guy, isn't he, Bomac?
We saw his fat ass in Norfolk, and he had his 2 chairs they had designated for himself. So yeah.
But you know what it is about
Yeah.
Bomac? He just seems like he's a lot sounder than Big John, doesn't he? So you don't fucking, he's just like a nicer guy, isn't he? It's not as bad when he does it. Like,
I'll tell you
Different kind
this.
of fat. Different kind of fat.
I think I would take Bomac over Big John in a foot race. It's just a hunch I have.
If you had to choose which body you would rather have, you would take the Bomac.
Fuck that. Fuck that. Do you think I would willfully agree to be a 400-pound black man in this country? the mouth that I've got, that's called dead by cop in 48 hours.
no, if you're going to swap, you're going to need to run. That's it. You're going to need to be able to run.
Yeah, 100%.
Bomac's packing heat.
This is an unacceptable
Heat,
trade.
isn't he?
Oh yeah, Bomac's packing the back in the back of the hack, isn't he? He's
Yeah,
fucking
exactly, man.
Don't leave home without it, literally.
Oh my goodness me. What else have we got here? Here we are. Finally, Matty. The question IFL has asked it. What do you want to see? Who do you want to see Dave Allen fight
What's
next?
next for Dave Allen?
What's next for Dave Allen?
It's right up there with to be or not to be.
Brilliant.
Oh man, good old Dave Allen. Right, what have we got?
Not the
here?
first content creator with a big platform to steal stuff from Big Russ.
Yes. It's been a while. yes, exactly. So GBM Sports announced that Huey Fury would be fighting against Puritan. Alex Nola says, knowing the bad luck Huey has had over the past few years, it wouldn't surprise me if he's fighting a boat called Puritan and pulls out with hay fever.
I was like, shit. He's fighting for the fucking prescription title.
Well, he didn't fight at all, Rob, because he pulled out with a hand injury 2 days later.
Time is coming soon. All yous are going to fucking eat humble pie. All y'all suckers that write the ring back in the Boxing News magazine are going to bow down to you, Fury.
Oh, man. Peter was just like... a day before that as well, Matty Peter was like, yeah, this is going to be Huey's year. He's going to be winning a world title and stuff. And as we said in the chat, maybe his brother John Fury eye gouged him. Shout out to Dave Lowback. Oh, dear me. Right, what else have we got on the agenda?
Any day now.
The man strength is coming. I can feel it. The man strength is coming. Talking about man
I
strength.
hope it comes before his hairline doesn't disappear and before the fucking man strength is coming. Oh, wait. I had such high hopes for Huey Fury. Like, I really thought he was the real deal. That's one of my biggest It's good job it wasn't on the pod back in them days. Good lord.
Well, Rob, you could be proved right yet, man. Don't give up on Huey just yet.
No, he's a slow burner.
Oh, my word. Right, yeah, well, speaking of slow burners, I suppose, Joe Joyce hasn't been spotted in a while, but he did tag himself in on Instagram recently, and he was at the Galactic Spiritual Informers Connection Conference in Devonshire Park, Eastbourne, United Kingdom.
I know, that's the shit one. You want to go to the intergalactic fucking... That's where the real fun is. Of course, Joe Joyce is at that.
An informer. Oh, dear. Well, tell you what, Rob.
Joe Joyce is sort to join a cult, isn't he? Like,
JP was there. Known as the Insider, JP will speak on Space Arcs, the American military space fleet, Inner Earth, ET beings, and much more. Permission has been granted via the Earth Alliance, thankfully, and the white hats for JP to share intel on disclosure at GSIC 2025 UK. So there you
Where the fuck do you get tickets from this? When is this on? I might get a Ryanair over for this.
It was in March. It was in March.
Fuck it. So have me all excited for next year's one now. What's Joe Joyce going to do with all this info that he's gathering? Hey, people, I doubt it.
Forget it.
Clearly up to no good.
Oh, fucking Joe Joyce up a notch in my estimation. If fucking Anthony Crowler's at that convention as well, we can fucking call off this.
Oh my gosh! There you go.
They're all rubbing Anthony Fowler's CBD on their rectums to protect them against 5G waves.
Let's hope so.
Oh my word! There's only one place to go from Joe Joyce, and that is to Rick Glazer. He says, "I've had my good share of life experiences, and I can't say I'm proud of them all, but I will never deny any of them. A few have asked me if it's true that I'm a convicted felon, and my reply, absolutely, I'm a convicted felon. Never wavers. I am what I am. Enjoy your Saturday."
It's got some serious it's got some serious Mike Tyson energy to it. I'm an okay husband. I'm a so-so father. I'm a convicted rapist. I'm many things. It has that vibe going on to it. My question is, what was he convicted of? Like, was it like white collar stuff, or was Rick like luring like women behind a fucking dumpster at a 7-Eleven?
Don't go there. Like, maybe say he's a violent criminal. You don't have to pick the worst one. Like, fuck me.
Was he like waving his dick at bus stations? Inquiring minds want to know. Holly Holm is sad. Look, you made Holly sad. Are you happy?
Oh dear me.
He's Irish, is he?
Oh dear me. Here's another one from Rick for you. He says, a friend runs a small business, brokers contracts for small commercial construction deals. So he was looking for someone to assist him. A guy came for the job weighing around £400. He liked him, offered him the job. My friend said, what's fair for compensation for you? The guy replied, $1,200 a week and you buy my lunch every day. My friend replied, from the looks of things, I would rather pay you than feed you. Was it Dan Raphael? Oh my goodness.
Brilliant.
Right. Let's have a look what else we got then. So here we are. Last Saturday, the 21st of June, the Devonish Complex, Belfast. The locals know what's going on down at the Devonish Complex. We've got Boyd versus Murray boxing against each other, but Damo, you'll like this one, Rob, has taken things up a notch. You might remember from the Devonish a couple of years ago. And we've got the warm-up act.
Well, yeah.
The Pleasure Boys.
It's one of those messed up shows where you don't know what you're getting into because it's at the Devonish. You came and you watched them box, and then after the fight, they just came on everyone in the front row. Terrible.
You only come twice, their new show. You know what? Things have got
sounds better than the fucking Jake Paul card.
I thought this was legit when he showed it me. I didn't really realise that he'd photoshopped it. That's how bad this sport has become.
I love that all the
I was
like that. I love that all the degenerates that listen to us like we're trolling Malinazzi, weren't they, on his like Pro Box fucking live streaming, or all like, what is this shit about the Devonish, guys? I've never been to the Devonish. We're stop saying I've been to the Devonish. I don't know what the fuck that is, the Devonish. Where's your balls at the Devonish? Everywhere.
Oh my word. Yeah, Fabio Wardley got a win over Justice Hooney in Ipswich Football Ground. He's a lifelong Ipswich fan, but the internet, of course, never forgets. He packed out his home stadium, and Rob from Boxing Shrew found this tweet from March 2014. I wonder if he was listening to the pod back then, where Fabio Wardley says, "This is the first time this season I've been a happy United fan." That's how long ago that was. Man United fan Fabio Wardley outed in all his glory, and then he got the win at Portman Road against Justice Hooney, coming from behind to get the knockout. But it wasn't that impressive to everybody. Maybe the crowd enjoyed it, maybe Frank Warren enjoyed it, but unfortunately, in the East Anglian Daily Times newspaper, he's relegated to the top left-hand corner there because residents are left crying in their gardens, Justin, over fresh fears of the rise of mega sheds. So Fabio couldn't like.
Sound like the fucking worst Transformers ever, them.
The fuck is a mega shed? Is it just a big shed?
The big
It's
ass
more
shit.
interesting than Fabio Wardley, anyway.
It's a transformer from up around Bristol somewhere. Just got a mega shed. It just fucking transforms into.
It just sounds like a detached garage to me.
There you are. East Anglian Daily Times.
A lot of fighters suffer from those detached garages. They could be fucking career ending.
Oh dear me. What else have we got? Let's have a quick look here. This one was just sent in to me. Oh yeah, Ryan Garcia has been sending out DMs again, which is great news. He sent one to Oscar De La Hoya. He said, first of all, fuck you. That's a good start off. He says, especially you for one, disrespectful me with that shitty contract because I lost, but I'm your actual only current star fighter. You can suck a dick, and I know you already do. So fuck you. You can kiss my ass. I'll beat Rolly's ass and whoever. I can't wait till I go against you like I did with Duarte and Juno to see your stupid ass face again, looking stupid fuck yodge. And that stupid offer, bitch, I'll slap the fuck out of you just like Canelo and Berlanga. So there you go. That's a nice message there, Matty. And Oscar replied and said, unfortunately, Ryan Garcia is having another episode. 10 days ago, he's talking about Gordon finding his path. And tonight he sends me this rant while watching his fellow Golden Boy fighters win. Bipolar disorder is very serious, and I hope he gets the help he needs. When Oscar De La Hoya is feeling sad for you, Matty, you know that your life's going the wrong way.
It's like, goddamn, that guy does too much cocaine. You should get help. Sometimes when the guy who's done too much cocaine tells you to get help, maybe you should go and get help. He's probably speaking from experience. And he probably did all of this without ever telling this promoter to suck his dick. Maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe that's what Oscar did all the time. Maybe he just like called up Bob Arum and he's like, "Hey Bob, you old fucking Jews, suck my fucking dick. This contract sucks." Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. Maybe this is more common than I realize. I don't know.
Well, yeah. Well, speaking of Bob Arum, actually, Matty, that is pushed me on perfectly to the next one. Ireland's finest interviewer, Colin McGuigan, was recently a victim of Bob, who, just like the rest of us, got fed up with all these YouTubers.
Colin McGuigan, AFL TV with Hall of Fame promoter.
Not enough.
That was quick.
Not another one. He can't manage anymore, man. He's had too many interviews, poor old Bob. He's got YouTuber fatigue, Matty. He's fed up with them all.
And it sucks, like, he's, like, very recognizable, so you just easily pick him out of a room kind of things. He's not, like, one of those people that could just, like, kind of go incognito, and you're not, like, oh, is that Dave or is that Bill? I'm not quite sure. You know, it's Bob, and so they just go chase this poor fucking 95-year-old guy around. Hey, what's your opinion on? Fuck you, you know? Like, at this point in time, like, like you wonder if he really wants to be alive now, and maybe he just did terrible things, and like his like suffering on Earth is having to deal with these fucking dickheads following him around with their phones, asking him questions all goddamn day long, and all these
The iPad waivers.
The only joy he has left in life is fucking over Keyshawn Davis and making him look like a dick in front of his hometown. Beyond that, it's just terrible. He just sits around eating edibles and taking X-Lax to try to stay regular. I don't know. It's a rough life for Bob.
Yeah, it certainly is. Meanwhile, over in Ghana, a couple of good ones for you here. Amir Khan was promoting, and nobody informed the public that Brandon Glanton wasn't fighting until they all realised that he wasn't fighting. And in the Ghana, I think it was the domestic belt match between a couple of guys, Alotti and I can't remember the other guy's name, Spencer Oliver with an epic line as we got into the 7th round. A great first half of the contest. It could all come down to this last 6 rounds now, says Spencer. So, yeah, I mean, I suppose that is factually correct from him there. And we do love a Ghana fight here. We are proponents of the prison canteen. And I have a bit of footage for you as well from a fight from a few months ago between Henry the Assassin Malm and Derek Show Some Love Quay. So just before this clip starts, Malm has picked Quay up and thrown him over the top rope and out the ring. They got themselves back together again, though. got back to fighting before corner man lobs in some water. Member of the crowd gets stuck in. The referee, the African Steve Willis, he's had enough. He bails out of there. The two fighters end up joined by part of the crowd doing a ceremonial dance. Only in Ghana. Let's have a look here.
Did I just watch?
Looks like a damn good fucking time, though.
It did, didn't
it? Everybody, I mean, everybody in the crowd was getting into it. It was a fucking hellacious show to go to, honestly, Steve.
Would you rather watch that or Harlem Eubank versus Jack Cattrall?
I mean, they were having a damn good time, so you got to give them that.
There are definitely more plot twists in that video than there will be in fucking Eubank against fucking Catterall.
To be honest with you, we can actually explain why they were dancing, but that's not what we're here for, so we'll move on.
Nope. Good luck to the boys. Final couple now and we get out of here. It's a classic. The Phantom Man Bo versus Holyfield. Can't remember who made that one, Matty, but that was a good job.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yep, good luck to them. Right, final one we have here. I mentioned earlier Pascal against Sislak. They were trying to rally the crowd, probably trying to rally Pascal, to be honest. And they brought in Sonia Zarbatani, who is a coach de vie, aka a life coach. And she was ramping everybody up in the crowd. I don't know if anybody saw that, but oh my goodness me, it wasn't enough, unfortunately, to get
Pascal might have not won, but everybody that went to the show that night has now found themselves on a new and fulfilling career path.
Good old Sonia. Yeah. And that
looks like a fucking female Undertaker. Don't see what's her deal like.
She's a life coach, Rob. She's here to rally you, get you going.
Assistant. Didn't need to run of them like. I don't know. I don't trust her. I don't trust her. Something's off.
Something's off indeed. Well, there was something off in that ring all night, to be honest with you. I don't know who the guy was in commentary, the analyst. He was called Paul somebody, and he was brilliant, man. We need this guy on DAZN dropping some truth bombs. The lead commentator was talking about Pascal's experience, listing all the names he's been in with, calling him a modern warrior. This guy was like, from the first 40 seconds, I told you before, this isn't going to end well for Jean Pascal. This is one fight too many. But this guy's a pure hater. Paul, whatever, maybe someone in the chat or in the comments will know who he is. But he was completely unimpressed with the proceedings, that after 2 rounds he was asked to give a score. And he had the fight even, not because he'd given one person a round each or had any 10-10s. He literally had so much disdain for them that he didn't give anybody any points. As we're about to listen now, this guy is a quality hater, man. Listen to this now.
He needs to come on.
That brings us to the end of round number 2. Paul, after 2 rounds, how do you have it?
Honestly, it's embarrassing, but well, not embarrassing, but I mean, for me, nothing more than a draw. Because one.
So you have Pascal down by 2.
No, draw.
Okay. So you think he won that second round on the flurry at the very last moment? Yes.
No. He was losing the round, but then it's quite equal. You know, like they haven't done anything to impress me much.
That guy smokes more weed than I do. And let him do it on the job, son of a bitch.
You gotta love that honesty, man. We need this guy on DAZN, Matty. He's like, nah, man, I ain't giving anybody the round. No points to anybody. They haven't impressed me.
I don't know. Maybe that's what we really need is people who don't try to hype it up and they admit what it is. Like, yeah, let's go.
I was just thinking, can you get paid for this? Like, this is fucking outstanding work. This is that you can get paid for this shit. Like,
he's gonna be pissed if they put him on the Cuban card
DAZN Canada.
In the aftermath, though, he was trying to insinuate that Pascal had to keep fighting because he was like short of money or something. This guy gives 0 fucks. Why does he keep fighting for, Paul? Well, I think I know.
But he's right, isn't he? He's fucking right. Like you said, that Frotch fight, and Pascal was on the same night that Amir Khan fought Oisin Fagan. Because I was in the XL in London watching it. So that has to be fucking 2006, was it?
8 or 9.
2008, maybe 2000. Yeah, no, sorry, 2008. Yeah, 2008. Fuck me, like we're 2025 here. Why does he keep fighting? I'm on this fucking. I'm on the train with this guy. Like,
yep, a bit of Paul.
No, he won't be fighting anymore. I don't think.
Well, I don't know so much, to be honest with you. Who knows?
He'll probably transition to bare knuckle.
Oh yeah, you're right, Matty. That's what they do, isn't it? That's just the thing.
Shane Mosley on a Shane Mosley self-promoted card, won't he?
Whenever you washed up, like Malinage, he's another one. 44, can't punch, series of hand injuries. What is the next thing that I should do with myself? Go punch someone without gloves on?
Malinage's is coming back though. He's fighting another one.
Yeah, exactly. In bare knuckle.
Is he?
Yeah.
He is.
Crazy. Right, we'll nominate him. Maybe it's in the Devonish. I know that I sort of caught you boys out, so they might not have any nominations. But if anybody does, Rob, I don't know if you got anything you want to throw in there.
No, but I was just thinking that's a big step down now for Paulie Malignaggi because the last I heard of him, he was in Waterford commenting for Pro Box TV. Him and Algeria, like, so fucking. Who knows what's next for Paulie Malignaggi? He goes from Waterford to bare knuckle. I don't know if there's a fucking correlation in there, but Jesus Christ, like, what are we doing here, Paulie? Like, We certainly know where the balls are with Paulie anyway. He has balls, that's for sure. He has. I don't know if he has brains, but he has balls.
No, exactly. That's a good point.
A great analyst, by the way. Absolutely great. And great to see the return of Max Kellerman in this fucking Canelo Crawford build up.
Agreed.
Just the way he talks about a fight, like the way he's been missing so long, for his presence has been missing properly in the sport for so long. It's part, I'm not saying it's part of the reason of the decline for boxing, but even on a night where the fights are a bit shit, Kellerman will give you some kind of something to give it to, I didn't know that or whatever. You know what I mean? He gives you, some kind of jewel.
Knows
like,
the sport like intimately. He
knows the sport backwards. Yeah. And he'll give you a good, like, if anyone ever pulls him, like any of these YouTube guys ever pull him and they ask him like a historical, this guy versus that guy, he's second to none. So brilliant to see Max Kellerman back. No,
think about it. Kriegel was his replacement.
Quarter contention. Yeah, just a shithead, like.
I was saying, think how fucking bad Kriegel is compared to him. It's not even a comparison.
Kriegel's just a boring shithead, isn't he? Like,
yeah.
Whereas fucking Max Kellerman's a more exciting shithead. No, he's good value. Like, brilliant to hear him back. And he was like, even just when they're talking about having him involved in a fight of this scale, he's not forgetting like the fabric of boxing. So he's talking about like he's comparing the Crawford Canelo on Netflix thing with Leon Spinks versus Ali for terrestrial buys and stuff. Just shit that you wouldn't get that off Mark Kriegel. Like,
yep, good to see Max Kellerman back. Matty,
yeah.
Kriegel's what?
Yeah,
what is he, Matty? Come on, let's be kind or say nothing.
I've got nothing. I won't even say anything bad about Kriegel. I'll even be nice about Kriegel. But yeah, I've got nothing. There's nice, so many. There's so many. What? I didn't earn a feeding the ducks this time.
I thought for nostalgia, man. Kellerman's back. Wellington's back. Feeding the ducks is back.
All right.
Patterson's back. We had us all back tonight.
Patterson's back. Flip me, yeah, exactly. Morris, Smido, Lowback, Donny. We've heard them all.
Fuck Ricky Hatton, he's a fucking cunt.
The Alex Morris one I'm going to have to find is after, was it Leeds? Josh Warrington fought in Leeds, and he used to have to think about Leeds, didn't he? And he says they could put a bag of shit on a stick and Warrington would punch it in the middle of the ring and it would all be spraying all over the crowd and they would be like, Leeds.
That's some high quality local shit talk right there. I like that. We just don't have those local rivalries here in the United States. That's where we're really missing. So we don't get the chance to make
what our listeners are Aussie for because we had a diverse panel, even though everyone's UK and Ireland. So we had like Steve's up the north, I'm down the south, we had Andy up in Scotland, Aussie in the north of England, and Smitho kind of Nottingham, and then we'd have like the occasion that we'd London guys on and that, but it's just a different, like Aussie when he used to go on his rants about Dave Allen, it's just that fucking accent made him all 100 times funnier. Like, when he found out about Big John Fisher, his fucking outrage for he hates fat people, like, don't he? He'd be going on these mad ones if the fighters were over, and every description was like chippy tits. An
absolute fucking state.
Yes, look at the state of him with his chippy tits.
If you've ever seen the episode of Family Guy where Lois's brother is let out of the insane asylum, he starts strangling fat people. Like, I've always assumed if Ozzy went off the handle, that's kind of how.
If you could strangle anyone, is that what you're saying, Matty?
What's that? No, I'm just saying he'd go around offing fat people. And it's just like, if he ever went off the handle, I just think that's what would occur. And I mean, yeah, the savings to your NHS would be substantial, but you have to think about the families.
Ozzy's a sadist, though. He does it to himself. He does be watching the 500-pound man and the doctor, and I don't know that show on TLC. Like
he's just torturing himself.
600-pound life and all that.
Yeah, my 600-pound life and all. The size of this guy.
Oh dear. Right. Let's go through them very quickly and then we'll make our choices and then I will get out of here. So we've got Bayside Boxing going in on Eddie Hearn. Not against that. We've got Conor Benn turned into the figurine. We've got Conor against Boots. We've got the Bosch man off to a bad start already in marital life. We've got Dazed and Confused, but not out of there in the reign of Ghana. We've got Benghazi, Libya, naturally, the next home of big fights. We've got Bomac and Keyshawn struggling to make the weight. What's next for Dave Allen, they ask. We asked that too. We've got Puritan pulling out with a sneeze was Huey Fury. We've got the Galactic Conference. There's Joe Joyce again. And a shout out to JP. I wonder who that could be. And we've got Rick Glazer sharing his life knowledge. We've got Damo as well, dropping in the posters. We've got Fabio Wardley outed as a United fan and then locked back in the mega shed. We've got Ryan Garcia sending messages to Oscar. We had the fun in Ghana, of course, with the Amir Khan show. We had Malm versus Quay and the dancing at the end. That was good value. Sonia Zarbatani, the life coach, and our hater at the end there, Paul, big fan of him. And Holly Holm as well, an honourable mention. We had Bob Allen roasting Colin McGuigan as well. Nice quarterly mix there, Rob. We had a few laughs along the way. Who's got your vote this week? Rob, who you got for?
The Holly Holm one is pretty funny. Like, I'm not saying she looks Irish in that clip, but like you could easily see her at like 20 to 8 on the centre. You know what I mean? With like 3 kids and she's trying to get the lunch for the week. Like, you know what I mean? She's looking stressed out. This one's fucking. This is like the remake of the fucking Paul Bearer and The Undertaker, isn't it? Like the 2024 version of it, like, or something. I don't. That's good too. I like this guy too. I'm on board with this guy. The fact that Joe Joyce has gone to a fucking some kind of fucking alien convention fucking makes more sense than ever done it. Like.
Oh dear.
The truth is out there, folks.
Who's getting it then, Rob? Joe Joyce for you?
What do you reckon he thinks about the Rendlesham fucking UFO mystery sim?
Oh, he's bound to be into all that, isn't he?
Let's hope so. What's the name of that convention again, Steve?
It's a good question, actually. I can't remember.
It's the Intergalactic fucking Another Dimension convention.
Battlestar Galactica 20.
It's the Galactic Spiritual Informers connection. So they're informers, the supergrasses of the alien world.
Where's the? I don't get where the spirit. I thought it was like a church when you said spiritual, like a religious.
No,
church.
this is dropping the fucking truth bombs about what's happening in our skies.
Yeah.
And if this fella probably be able to tell us about what happened to me that night during COVID when the fucking UFO flew over my head when I was on the pod. He seems like he knows the answers, this guy. He looks reputable.
Well, if he doesn't know the answers, Rob, I don't know who does.
Exactly. If you have a fucking helmet like this and they don't give you that for nothing. That's definitely, he hasn't made that himself.
And the microphone matches too.
Yep, and the gloves.
3 yellow buttons on the suit as well. I don't know what that's about. That's some fucking intergalactic fucking shit that is. Like.
He's a captain.
Yeah, JP sounds like he knows what's going on. Money, let's get him in. Yeah, JP is my man. This guy.
Yeah. JJ, Joe Joyce, and JP for Rob. Who are you going for, Matty?
Ryan Garcia, easily.
Oh, Ryan Garcia, yeah. Are you not buying his new turn in life?
Which turn? Most recent
His
one?
turn, he turned to Jesus?
No, God, I thought he was in a Jesus last year when he was fucking...
He's always in Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like him, so I'm going Ryan Garcia.
Needs to invest in Jesus and Grammarly, give him that, although he's probably wasted when he wrote that out, to be fair.
He needs to invest in fucking going to a cabin in the woods and getting away from fucking electronics for a fucking...
Turning off the electricity.
Yeah, like the worst thing that can happen is he gets cabin fever and fucking it comes to its most predictable conclusion. But maybe he clears his head and comes out better. We'll see.
There's one for you, Justin. Damo says JP has spent many a session in the front row of the Devonish. That's why he wears that stormtrooper hat.
He could dance.
Christ.
I hope it's wiped clean.
Hey, your helmet is stuck to the floor. No, actually, the floor is stuck to my helmet.
Oh dear. Jonathan Saul's enjoying it anyway. You should listen to the episode 200. Well, 200 episodes ago or whatever it was, Jonathan. Man, you'd enjoy the Bellew of the week. What are you going for, Justin?
Well, I like the dumbass at the wedding, but I think JP's got me hooked.
Oh, JP.
So I'm gonna go with JP.
Dragged him in. He's erased his memory. There he is. Oh, that's not JP. That's a picture of the stage.
James.
That's some
There
role
he
play
is.
on the wedding night, isn't it? That's some role playing John Fisher on the wedding night. That's fucking. It's like, oh, talk dirty to me. He's like, oh, fuck it, can man. Egg fried rice, duck fried rice, fucking pork fried rice, fucking hell, man.
You even got the glove so you can't see the skin color, so that you don't give nothing away.
The UV light on that room was throwing up some results. Let me tell you.
Oh man, yeah, right.
Prawn bowls, chicken bowls, fish bowls.
Oh, he's even doing the hand. Look, who wants a fucking burger?
Bah. He's doing Boston. Amazing. Look at that.
Look at it. Oh no, long suffering. The next Charlotte, the long suffering wife. Anyway, yeah, let's get this over with. Congratulations, Joe Joyce, JP, and the rest of the. I will remember this yet. Galactic Spiritual Informers Connection. You are the Bellew of the quarter for episode 624. Is it?
Yeah.
624.